Bitch, I'm in the.
What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Brian, and with me always,
I'm Mark.
Hey, Mark, what's happening, man? How are you?
I'm good.
I have this complexion issue going on right now. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. I've tried like hell to get this shit fixed.
It's not the lighting. You were just outside for too long.
It's not me, dude. Listen, I'm a redneck and whatnot, but I'm not, I wasn't outside all day today, I promise.
We live in Florida. You're going to get sun any which way.
Oh,
Except
yeah,
me.
100%. So let's talk real quick about last week, recap last week. We had a couple guys on the show. Do you remember who that was?
Rick Collins and Johnny
Necro.
Yeah.
There you go. So we want to thank those guys again for coming on and check out everything that they got going on. And then this week, we talked about it. Mary Kate's watching now, so now we got to announce who the guest is, I guess.
Oh, we don't have to. I mean, it took me 3 years to get him on our show.
Yeah, what took so long?
He wanted to play hard to get.
That's terrible.
No, I mean, we had Amber Brooke on 3 years ago, and she was talking about her boyfriend at the time, that they were going to go get tattoos that night. And then after that, she told us that he had a band, and I'm like, okay, well, what's the band? She said, Until I Wake. Okay, I started listening to their music, and I'm like, okay. I kept asking him. He said, after I'm done with this tour, and then I forgot for a little bit. So, and then finally, he was on at the beginning of the year when you weren't on, Brian. He played Florida or Not Florida with us a little bit. And then after that, he told me once his tour was over to get a hold of him. I finally did, and there.
Now, listen, I'm a music lover. I just don't know much about music. So what kind of music does he play?
To me, I consider it heavy metal.
Well, let's bring him on, and we'll ask August, what kind of music it is actually considered. What genre of music, August, is your band playing? Is it hard? Is it heavy rock? Is it heavy metal? Is it hard rock? Is it alternative? What do you guys classify it as?
Man, I never know how to answer that question 100%, to be honest, because we always just play so many different genres, I feel like. But I guess if anyone were to describe it, it's like post-hardcore, metalcore, and I always just call it rock with some metal. So.
Okay.
And it just reminds me of heavy metal, what it used to be.
Yeah, it's a million modern metalcore, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's all just a conglomerate of genres.
Mary Kate said, have a fantastic show, everyone. Such a badass guest.
Hell yeah.
And there's Miss Amanda saying, hello, everyone. What's happening, guys? Cool. So your job in the band, and how did you find this band, or whose band is this band, kind of thing? Like, how did it all come about?
Yeah. So basically, my bass player Ryan and I, we had a project before Until I Wake, and it kind of went downhill as quick as it went up. We had hopes that it was, we were talking to management companies and had labels in mind, and it was really promising. And unfortunately, it just kind of fell apart real fast. And so I think we kind of just took 8 months away from music really as a whole. And then this would have been back in 2018. And then Ryan hits me up and he's like, hey, I started this band, I'd really like you to come on board, see if you're interested. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I wasn't doing anything else. And then basically one thing led to another. He got Cody on board. And Cody was like, yeah, let's do it. And we started making trips back and forth to Michigan, doing songs and releasing singles, and kind of all history from there, really. Technically, it's Ryan's band. He started it, and then but we've all been there from the beginning. So
Nobody's come in the mix in the fold here recently, or you got new people coming? What's happening there?
yep. So right now, technically, it's just a three-piece: Ryan, Cody, and myself. Which the three of us are original members, but we do have a fill-in drummer. He's our good friend Jesse from Vampires Everywhere, and he's been crushing it for us. And then we had a second guitarist, Nico, for a while. He actually did our second album with us, and we actually, for anybody who doesn't know, we had a different vocalist for about a year. Cody had to step out for a little while and handle some other personal things with his life. And so we had Jolly. He's a good friend of ours. And he did the second album with us as well. And he actually had to step out for personal reasons. And now we have Cody back.
Well, damn it, man.
It's crazy. It's been a wild ride, man. Been a wild ride.
Like, is that typical when it comes to having or starting a band? Is it typical to have people like, hey, we started with like 3, then we went to 4, then we're back to 3, or is that typical? Because I hear that, we've heard that quite a few times with some of the bands.
I think it is, man. I think honestly, like when you start like, especially with how fast this really kind of like grew, faster than we expected it to. And we kind of got thrown into these tour opportunities, and like you have to learn to live with each other on the road. You go from just kind of, hey, let's meet up and like let's write some songs, or let's go to the studio, every weekend or whatever. But then you're on the road for 6 weeks at a time, living with each other multiple times out of the year. And people find out like, hey, maybe it's not for me, or maybe it's too much, or maybe can't deal with one another. It could be any number of things, man. And and some people have kids, some people have other life obligations outside of the band, and they realize that it's too difficult to be away from that. So there's so many factors that come into choosing to step away or not. And I think for Cody, Ryan, and myself, we've just kind of, it's been hard. It's been real hard, but like we've just kind of stuck to it. Even Cody, even him outside of being outside of the band for a year, he's still stuck to music. He was working on another project, so
You build like this brother going on the road. You're on the road for like 6 weeks. So I'm gonna say that to anybody that wants to start a band, I guess if you join the military and you can hang out with those guys for 6 months, you might make it as a band.
I think so.
Yeah, listen, I get it. 6 weeks is a long time. Do you guys do like hotels and stuff like that? You crash at hotels, motels, that kind of thing, and you're like, okay, listen, I want the big bed. You got to sleep on the couch. Do you guys take turns?
I think I can actually count on one hand the amount of times we've gotten a hotel since we've toured, and we've been touring for going on, well, this is our 5th year. Luckily, so our first 2 tours were the worst. They were the worst for sure. We toured in a SUV, and the first tour was luckily only 2 weeks. We had a tow behind camper, which we popped up and would sleep in that. Mm-hmm. And then the second tour, we had a trailer with military cots in it, but the military cots were all old and like rotted and everything. So we got to sleep on them for maybe like 3 or 4 nights, and then everybody started falling through the military cots on top of each other. So that didn't last long. So we started just sleeping in the SUV because we were so broke. We weren't making any money at all. So we were, but like there was gas money. So for 3.5 weeks, I think, or 4 weeks, whatever it was, we had to sit like we slept where we sat in the SUV seats, and my photographer and I had the very back, the storage area, and this is like a Chevy Yukon or GMC Yukon, whatever the hell they are, and we're snuggled up nut to butt every night in the back of this thing because all the other guys had the rest of the seats. But nowadays we're in a much more comfortable situation, so we roll in an RV now.
Got an RV.
Yeah, big ass RV too, so it's
sweet. Oh shit! See, you coming up, right? The tour bus. We're gonna call it the tour bus.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, because you got to have a place to store your equipment and stuff like that. And
you have to.
So I got to ask then, you know, the brotherhood, where does it get to be where you guys get fed up with one another? And I know you're not getting fed up. You just kind of get agitated. They're like, dude, I got to look at you one more damn day. Is it the closeness? Is it because of the closeness?
Absolutely. 100%. The first, I feel like for any band, I feel like the first couple of years, like 2 or 3 years, is probably the hardest because you really are learning to live with each other, and you're learning to not have as much personal space, you know, or zero personal space. And that was really hard. We had a lot of fights, a lot of bickering, a lot of arguments, a lot of bullshit for a while, you know, like any band probably does. But there seems to be this shift at some point where everybody like starts learning each other and starts learning to respect each other's boundaries and realizes like, okay, clearly like they need their own space, you know. So, you know, and if you know you need your own space, generally, thankfully, we have a more comfortable situation now. So one of us can just go fuck off into our bunk or into the back lounge area or go take a walk or whatever, you know. Yeah. So it's at the point now where we know each other well enough where it's like we really don't like have many situations where we get fed up with each other. Like by the end of a tour, we're ready to go the hell home and be like, all right, see you the fuck later. But like it's very rare that we ever have like, you know, we bicker here and there like dudes do, but like it's not.
Yeah, dudes don't really bicker. We just go fuck yourself. Okay, you go fuck yourself. Okay,
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
No, if you're in like if you're like in a mood like that, you might as well be married to the motherfucker, right? So
yeah.
Let's talk about songwriting.
Yeah.
Who writes the songs? Do you have input? Have you written any of your own that gets put out there, or anything that you're working on that's going to get put out there?
Right. So in the beginning, it was very heavy-handed by our friend John. He actually plays for I Prevail now. He plays bass.
Oh wow!
And yeah, so he's a really strong songwriter. Okay. And so he had a very heavy hand in our most of our early stuff. But we had, you know, Ryan, myself, and Cody. You know, obviously Cody. Cody writes all his own vocals and has a pretty heavy control of that. And we would all have plenty of say in everything, and you know, write what we wanted to write. But everybody had that mentality of, you know, like don't get married to an idea just because you're married to the idea. You know, like
be open to something else.
Yeah, if someone else's idea is better for the song and makes the song better, then we go with that, you know. So, and luckily everybody's really good about that. You know, we don't have anybody in the band who's like, no, fuck you, it's my way or the highway, you know. So, that's really cool. But nowadays, so the second album we actually worked on with Landon Tours of the Plot and You. He's an amazing producer. And I can't forget our buddy Nick. He's our producer now, and was our producer for all of our first catalog of work before the second album. And he's just absolutely incredible at what he does. But yeah, Nico, our ex-guitar player, he wrote a lot on the second album, and of course Jolly, he wrote a lot of the vocals. And now it's just Cody, Ryan, and myself, and our producer Nick, working on the third album, and we're really excited about it
Very cool.
because
Do
it's
you have?
probably the most like, it's probably the most like, how do I want to? What's the word I'm looking for? It's literally just the core of the band with our producer. No external songwriters, nothing like that as of right now. So.
Okay. Would it be something that you guys would be interested in having in the future? Like, hey, we should probably just get like a songwriter or um, add somebody to the band that can not just do that but do other stuff.
We're always open to something like that. Like I said, if we know it's gonna make the songs better
Yeah.
and really make them pop, or even just to put some touches on the songs that's really gonna, whether it's a melody or a guitar lead or some production elements that we might not have thought of, something that's just really gonna make it pop, then yeah, we would be completely open to that for sure.
Hey, Brian,
So
are you pitching for a new job?
Always, dude. I'm always pitching, bro. Listen, I've written one song. My buddy played it, and then unfortunately, I gave him all the stuff for it, and then he passed away. So that's a song that will just live with him where he is at now. So that's it. I've done one. He loved the song, and all I did was lyrics. I mean, obviously, I don't know anything about chords or anything like that. That wasn't me.
yeah.
I was just like, hey, I got some lyrics. You want to check this out? And, I mean, the dude just carried it, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Um, the Do you guys do any covers?
No,
No
we
covers.
don't.
Okay.
It's not that we're necessarily opposed to it. It's just it's never. We've always just gravitated. Oh yeah. My wife Amber just reminded me. I lied. We did do one. Who was
All I Want for Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas by who though? Who is it by? Babe?
Isn't it Mariah Carey?
I think it's Mariah Carey, right? All I Want
Okay.
for Christmas. Yeah. Anyway, so we did cover that one, and it's sick. Go check it out if you haven't heard it, because it's badass. But
Is it a Christmas tune?
it's a Christmas song, but it's like a riffer, dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
cool. It's sick.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to go find it.
Yeah, it's cool.
How do you feel about other genres of music? Are you indifferent? Do you love all kinds of music? Would you
I
incorporate
love
any
all
other?
music.
Would you incorporate any other music into your stuff that you guys are doing? It's kind of like so here in Florida. I don't know if you've ever heard of these guys, but Scratch and Sniff. You ever heard of Scratch and Sniff?
No, I don't think I have actually.
So they're DJs that do rock and rap, and they commingle them together, and they're absolutely phenomenal. Like
Nice.
you'll get like Sleep Theory, but then you'll get like Ice Cube in there as well, and it's like,
That's
what
sick.
the hell, dude? This is fucking badass.
That's really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all genres of music, man. I listen to everything under the sun. It's I feel like it's tough. I would love to combine so much into our music, but it's really difficult to, like, I'm a huge Southern rock fan. I fucking love Southern rock. But it's really kind of difficult to figure out how to blend that tastefully with our genre of music, because some of our other guys, they might not like Southern rock, and then like I feel like what's been easiest for us is to blend like pop and hip hop elements into our music. We do a lot of that, because we're all fans of pop and hip hop, and that's a pretty easy thing to blend in with rock and metal. But yeah, like I said, I love Southern rock. I listen to a lot of that. I listen to a lot of I don't even know what you would call, like, basically like Yellow. You know who Yellow Wolf is?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So like I love his music's all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love all kinds of shit like that. So
I am polyamorous. I love all music. I love that.
yeah, I love that. That's cool. That's creative.
If there was any bands that have retired or anything that you could have been a part of, August, What band would you want to be a part of? I know you said Southern rock is kind of like your thing, like you would do that. So would you pick like a Southern rock band and be like, I want to be a part of that band?
Yeah, I would absolutely love to do, like, someday I would love to, when Until I Wake is kind of like not such a when we're not grinding so hard on Until I Wake and it's not such a focal point of our lives. I do eventually want to start like just a like side, just a small fun southern rock project. But yeah, I think it would probably be a southern rock band for sure.
Okay. Anyone in particular, or any band in particular, just like that Yellow Wolf style? Is that what you mean? Something like that? Or
No, more like
you mean more?
Allman Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, or Skinner, of course,
Okay.
but Allman Brothers for sure.
Okay.
Marshall Tucker Band, like shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Fantastic. What is your job in the band? You're the bassist, right?
Guitar player.
You're a guitar player. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're the lead guitarist.
I kind of do both, to be honest, because
Okay.
I'm the only guitar player.
Yep.
We did have a second guitar player, Nico, for a while, and we would just kind of play a little bit of everything, honestly. If you wanted to play a lead here, then I'd play the rhythm there, and then vice versa. But now, yeah, I kind of just play whatever the hell I want to play live, and just sometimes I change it up sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I've been playing this rhythm part for years. Let me just start playing the lead, and we'll just track the rhythms, because obviously I can't do both. It's humanly impossible. But
what has been the worst venue and your best venue? Like,
worst venue? Shit.
something that you like showed up and like 4 people are there and you're going, we're gonna fucking fuck this.
Oh man, well, there was this venue up in San Francisco, I think it was. Yeah, it was San Francisco. It was on our first headliner tour, which I feel like to this day, I still feel like we had no business doing a headliner tour for our third tour ever. But it was this horrible, it was, first of all, 3 flights. It was one single flight of stairs, but it was like 3 stories high. And then we had these 2 big ass, like 16 unit rack cases full of our gear, heavier than hell. And we had to carry them up this massive flight of stairs. And then we get up there to find out that it's just a dinky, tiny, shitty ass little PA system. No subs or anything. Just like tiny little PA speakers. So the whole night, like, we had Catch Your Breath and Dark Divine out with us, and everybody was having a hell of a time because like everything was fighting in the mix to get through this PA system, and it was just terrible. And I honestly, I don't even know how many people really showed up to that, but it was not a great place.
Okay, so we don't want to go back to San Fran. Got it?
Yeah, no, not there.
Best venue.
I'm sure there's been shittier, but that's the one that comes to mind.
Gotcha. Yeah, that'd be like, you might as well just grab a megaphone and just start singing, right?
Dude, exactly.
Pretty
At
much.
that point. Yeah. But the best?
Best, yeah.
Man, I don't even know. There's been a lot of bests. I mean, I don't know, do festivals count?
Sure. Which one stands out the best to you? Like, which one would you be like, dude, I want to do that every single day, every time that we go. That's what I want to do.
I think it was called Copenhagen. I believe it was. That was a badass festival, but that was over in Europe. Don't ask me what country in over there was specifically. I couldn't tell you, but dude, that was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, Copenhagen stands out for sure. And then Welcome to Rockville, that's another one.
Welcome to what?
Welcome to Rockville, down in Daytona Beach. What's that?
You did Welcome to Rockville?
Twice, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. We just had it again.
Yeah, actually, my Ryan, he was just down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Welcome to Rockville is just a massive right there at the Speedway.
Yeah.
We were gonna go last weekend just to go to Daytona and hang out for the weekend, and we like started looking at rooms, Mark. And a room that we would normally get that's like $230 a night was $700 a night. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
That's
Oh yeah,
insane.
they're stupid, bro. It's dumb. When
That's insane.
when that show comes to town, they book that shit way in advance.
Wow.
Way in advance. You get the shittiest motel that's like normally like $59 a night, and they're gonna make you pay $500.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a great yeah, because you guys open for a lot of fucking really big time bands and
Dude. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, another one that stands out to me is Upheaval. Actually, that's right in Michigan, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Yeah, we played Upheaval a few years ago, and dude, that was insane. I don't know who fucked up or if we really earned it or what the hell, but we got like put on the main stage with Bring Me the Horizon was the headliner that night. And so we got to play main stage, and thankfully, like luckily, like the crowd was filling in like very nicely. So, dude, I don't know, that one was just so fucking crazy, but that was sick.
If you guys are getting invited to these types of venues, though, you've got to be doing something right, obviously, right? So
Yeah,
I mean,
I guess so.
it's not like they just put your name in a hat and went, okay, we'll just pick this band here.
I mean, they could have.
I'm 100% positive that they didn't do that at all.
They had
They're
like a
looking
smaller
for-
stage on top of the hill, and I was like, dude, I feel like we should, because like climbing up that hill sucked ass, and the stage was tiny, and I was like, dude, I definitely feel like that's where we should have been. You know, like, oh, why the hell did we get main stage? I mean, I'm not complaining, but holy shit, you know, that was crazy.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool.
Amazing.
And then recently you did a thing, and you done went and got married.
I did.
What'd you do that for? Who told you that was going to be fun? I'm kidding.
That
I'm
was
kidding.
dumb.
I'm kidding.
That was dumb. That
That
was
was
stupid. Yeah.
How long?
No, it's been
how long
amazing.
were you guys together before you decided to get married?
Oh, geez. Not even a year, I don't think, right?
We got together in January and you proposed to me in September.
September, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, not even a year.
Mark,
Yep.
how long were you together with your girlfriend who became your wife? You guys dated
Before we got married, to the day, 2 years.
Nice.
So they were together 2 years. I got all you guys beat.
What is
That's
yours?
because it was like, what, 10 days?
Honey, how long before we got married?
No. Stacy, don't answer him. Let him figure it
6
out.
months. 6 months. So
6 months?
yeah,
So
we
that's
did
about
we
the
did
same
it.
as me then.
It's close. We're very close because I literally looked at her and I go, like, we dated for a little while, and like I looked at her and I go, hey, what are you doing on Friday? And she's like, what? I was like, what are you doing on Friday? She's like, I don't know why. I was like, I don't know. You want to get married? I mean, you know, the most
Hell yeah.
romantic a proposal that I could possibly do.
29 years later.
29 years later.
No shit, dude. That's awesome.
She met Josh in February and married him in November. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So 9 months for you. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, man. I feel like when you, I don't know, maybe not all the time, but I feel like when you know, like with Amber, it was just like, it made sense, you know?
Listen, when you
wife-
hit the strides, man, like Mark's been married for 28 years, 29 years. I've been married.
No, we've been together 28 years. Married 26.
And I've been married for 29. So
Awesome. Good for you guys.
But listen,
That's
you're
a
not.
fucking hell of an
It's not all easy. Don't let anybody lie to you. I think like if you can get past 7 years, you get past 7 years.
It's a 7-year itch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you can get past that, you're good. Hey, August, let's do this. Mark has a song keyed up, I think, and I think you picked the song.
Yeah.
Yes, he did pick the song.
From the band. What's the name of the band, Mark?
Until I Wake. You can't remember the name
August,
of
what's the name of the song? No, I wanted to ask you the name of the band, and I want to ask August the name of the song.
It's called Nightmares.
All right, we're
there-
going to listen to Nightmares, and then we're going to come back. We're hanging out with August Lee, and we're going to listen to the song. When we come back, we're going to play a little game called Florida or Not Florida, and we have somebody special to play against August.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
All right, we are back.
Hell
Hanging
yeah.
out with August. Hey,
I can't hear you.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Hold up.
That
I don't
video
know if
and
you
everything.
can hear me or not.
We can
I
hear
hear
you.
Can you hear me? You can't hear me.
You know, StreamYard sucks.
You have to back out and come back in. Hang on.
Yeah, I can't hear you guys. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Are you telling them to back out and come in? Comments.
Back out and come in. Okay.
So while we're waiting for August to back out and rejoin, thanks to StreamYard, you fucking piece of shit, we will queue up. We will queue up. All right, let's see.
Sweet.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear
How
me?
about Mark?
Yeah,
Yep.
that happens every what 3
Every
weeks now?
fucking time. So
Almost
yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
So if it happens again on any other podcast, when you guys get into other podcasts, just make sure you back out and come back in. Just be like, hey, I'll be right back.
Awesome.
All right. So I was just going to ask you before we move on to the game, if you could tell us just a little bit about that song, how it came about, and the video, because the video is absolutely fantastic too.
Yeah, dude. Thank you. That was the first. Excuse me. The first release we had with our label. So it was a very exciting time for sure. We had just kind of signed. We had just signed to our label. We got, the budget to go film the music video, and then they were like, "All right." Our videographer, who had done all of our prior videos, he's like, "I can get these big like ass LED walls, and we can shoot it." Actually, it's shot in the same warehouse that we shot our music video for our song "Sinking Under." And it was freezing. I remember that. It was freezing as hell. But yeah, man, it was just a blast. The song, as far as it kind of wrote itself, I feel like it was just Ryan, me, and John, who I spoke of earlier, great songwriter. And then I just was like, dude, what if we did this solo, like, and so it just came to what it is now. And dude, it's probably probably is still my favorite song that we have in our catalog.
Oh yeah, it's dope, man. I like it. When you gonna put your wife in a video?
Hopefully for this new stuff.
Okay. Is the band on board with that?
No.
we're gonna make them.
All right, guys, we're back. We're hanging out with August Lee from Until I Wake, and we are going to play a game with August. But you know what? You got to play against somebody. Yeah. So we went out, and we had someone on the show before, and she did really well at the game, I believe. Right, Mark?
She always does well. No, actually, she didn't.
And I think she knows you, and you might know her.
Oh, yeah? Hey!
What's up, August?
What's up?
She knew.
So we're gonna play against Allie. Allie, how are you?
Peachy. Just been sitting here watching August.
All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. So the game's pretty easy. It's called Florida or Not Florida. I'm gonna explain it to you guys real quick. It goes like this. I'm gonna read this wild, outlandish type story. It's kind of like Florida Man, so you just got to tell me if it happened where Mark and I are from, right here in the great state of Florida. We're shaped like a gun, right, baby? That's right. Or if it happened anywhere else. And I think when we played this maybe a month or two ago, I did a Florida, Ohio thing. So maybe watch out for that too, okay?
Hell, last week you did a Florida and nowhere else in the United States.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So we're going to make this fun. We're going to make it quick. We got 5 questions or 5 little short things here. Folks in the comment section, please feel free to play along. And guys, I don't know if you got them or not. We're going to send you out your talking shit decals. I have the military edition. Mark has the OG. We'll let you get your hands on some of those and maybe on a guitar or two. Oh, Allie's got some. Look at that.
Yep, we got some too.
Right on. All right, guys, here is your first story. Man tries to pay a toll with a live lobster. He handed the toll worker a lobster and insisted it was legal tender. The lobster declined to make change. Is this Florida or not Florida?
That's Florida. That's got to be Florida. That
I don't
sounds
know,
like
man.
something.
Like it could be up north, up in
Like Hawaii, not
it
even
could be
close to
Hawaii. It could be up by
See,
Maine.
I like the way you think, Allie.
Like it could be all over. You never know.
That-
Or it could
it
be
could be.
Florida because of the look on your face.
I'm trying to think of other bordering states.
August is saying that happened in Florida. Allie, what do you think?
I don't know. Where's Lindy been? I feel like Lindy would have done this.
What about Amanda? Amanda, hopefully you're not super laggy. What do you think?
No,
you think this
because
happened
she
in
got
Florida or
Sterling.
not Florida? What's that?
Not Florida. Let's go not Florida.
All right, so
Amber
August said Florida. I can't agree with August.
Florida versus a not Florida. Here we go. And ooh, 2 not Floridas. Ooh, you got 2 people against you, August. I'll give you 1 chance to change your answer.
Don't fall for the peer pressure.
You could be right, August.
I'm sticking with Florida.
My man, it happened in Florida.
Well, you got it right.
It happened in Florida. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's your next one.
Hey, does it say where in Florida?
No, unfortunately, it doesn't. Sorry. All right, here's your next one. Man tries to trade a goat for Wi-Fi password. Negotiations stalled when the neighbor asked for a router and a handshake. Is this Florida or not Florida? So, yeah, can I help you? Hey, I will trade you this goat for the Wi-Fi password.
Not Florida.
Nah.
I feel like
don't
that's
think
Minnesota. My neighbor would have done that growing up in a freaking heartbeat.
That's like Wyoming or something.
That's like the same
that.
dude who believes
Allie
in
says not
Bigfoot.
Florida. August says not
Hold on.
Florida. Amanda saying not Florida.
Just remember this. It could not even be here in the States.
True.
That's true too.
That's also true. That sounds like some Scotland shit or something. I don't even know.
Well, let's see.
Where was it?
Man tries to trade a goat for Wi-Fi password in Florida.
What?
Oh God.
I know. I'm very disappointed. I'm very
I am
disappointed.
too.
Where is this
I'm
goat
sorry.
being kept in Florida? Like I feel like that thing is sweating like crazy.
So,
I didn't even know they had goats in Florida.
It's
What
probably
the
a house
hell?
pet.
dude, I
It's
had
probably a house
4 of them
pet.
at my house. Are you kidding me?
Really?
Dude, they
Damn.
eat every fucking thing. They ate the wire that housed them between the chickens, and then we.
Well,
like,
did they eat the wire to the router for the Wi-Fi password?
It could have happened.
Damn.
All right, here we go. Ooh, I like this one. Man dressed as Batman tries to help police with investigation. He insisted he had critical intel and a cape. Officers appreciated the enthusiasm.
That was Gotham, 100%.
Yeah, that was our son. That was our son right here, right in New York.
Oh, Aiden did it? Which one?
It was.
Definitely. Amber says it was definitely our son. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. That's not Florida.
Not Florida. Allie, what do you think?
Not
She
Florida.
said Gotham. I like it.
It's Gotham.
Definitely
That's
got them.
Not Florida from Amanda. Mark, what do you think? I'm going to give you a shot at this.
Definitely our son.
Yeah, it was
That one sounds like something that happened. It's not Florida.
Where do you think it happened at, Mark?
Probably. I want to say California.
Mm.
Man dressed as Batman tries to help police with investigation. Michigan.
Really?
I would
Wasn't
never.
it in Detroit?
It wasn't Mark, was it?
No, I'm here.
Just checking. I know you go on vacation to Michigan every once in a while. I didn't know if you dressed up as the masked person.
Nobody wants to see a fat Batman, a short fat Batman.
That's Batman.
Fat man. That's
Not
what Amber said.
midget fat man.
Hey.
Now you probably just catch me as the Joker or something. To
Yeah,
be honest.
that'd be
All right, here we go. Here's your next one, guys. Man shoots at his own truck because it wouldn't start. He unloaded a magazine into the engine block. The truck still refused to cooperate. Florida or not Florida?
Florida.
Florida. Florida or Louisiana?
He probably blamed the gator that was in the yard.
All right, let's see. We got Florida and Florida, huh? Amanda, what do you think? Mark, what do you think while we're waiting for Amanda? You don't get to see these anymore. I don't share these.
No, I was going to say probably Georgia.
You think Georgia? All right, guys. All the answers are in, and it is not Florida. It was Tennessee.
Okay, that makes
sense.
Normally
So,
my-
it was south.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was in the
It has to be. It has to be in the South for sure.
All right.
Last one.
One more. No, I don't like that one.
Uh-oh. Now I'm curious what it is.
You don't want that one. It was terrible. Okay, we're right here. Here we go. Man breaks up with his girlfriend via megaphone from a roof. He shouted the breakup, then forgot where he parked his car. Is this Florida or not Florida?
I feel like that could be anywhere on a college campus.
Yeah.
Like any college campus.
Literally on the roof of something going, I think we should be friends.
Like, I feel like this is an 80s, 90s rom-com breakup situation. And
so they'll get back together at the end of the movie.
Maybe with a boombox.
Man, I'm going to go not Florida on this one.
I feel like that's too straight edge to be Florida. So let's go with a non-Florida.
But really, it feels like it could happen anywhere.
Yeah, like it could be anywhere.
And we got a broken record here, not Florida. Yep. All right, I'm going to read it one more time. Here we go, guys. Florida man breaks up with his girlfriend via megaphone from a roof. Listen, we have some cool dudes around here, and then we have those who will break up with you from the top of a roof.
I'm just curious if he was recording, because again, he could pitch it for an 80s, 90s rom.
Dude, this would have been fantastic. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I would have been like, I want to watch this movie.
100%. That's
what is happening right
gold.
now, and why do I want to? Why am I watching this?
Why are they breaking up? What happened? Why do you have to do this so publicly?
Well, listen. Whether you won or lost, it doesn't really matter. Everybody's a winner at the game of Florida or not Florida. But hey, Mark, how did these guys do anyway?
I think I got one right.
I was going to look up what Allie did last time. Allie only had one right. August had two right, and Amanda had two right.
I feel like I had one right last time.
I don't know.
I know it's crazy. When I started pulling these up, I was just going to do all Florida guy. I was just going to do all Florida.
I've seen you do that before.
I've done it before, but because all the stories that I started reading, I was just like, oh, fuck off, dude. That's fucking like, I mean, literally, like, woman tries to return a live iguana to PetSmart because it wasn't listening is one of them. Man calls 911 because his pizza was cold. That's a Florida man.
911?
Dude, I mean.
Did they give it CPR, though?
That's crazy.
Allie, last time you got two right.
I got two right? Damn.
Last time, yep.
Damn.
Oh, well. I was playing against Joe, too.
Who'd you play? Oh, yeah, you played against Joe. That's right. I think did you beat Joe?
No.
No, Joe won that one. Okay. Allie, before we let you go, you got anything you want to put out there? Anything you want to tell people to check out or watch or anything they need to know about the band? Anything they need to know about August?
Well, I mean, you got the fact that August and Until I Wake start tour here, July 16th is the day that I see you, I believe, right? At the rave. And then they got the next day, they're going to be doing Rock Fest over in Cadott, which will be fun. So my kid will get to go to the rave the first time. That'll be fun. And then we got the Fetus we got some updates. So we finally got some progress on the physical media, thank the Lord. So hopefully soon we'll have that going up too.
Very cool.
Mhm.
So stay in touch with Allie if you guys want more information about Fetus Film as well, and other projects that she is a part of. Huge help to everybody in the industry. So Allie, thank you for joining us and playing along with August. August, do you want to say anything to Allie before she leaves?
Thank you for coming on, and I kicked your ass. But
Yeah, you kicked my ass, and I'm just gonna
By
text your
one.
wife while you keep driving.
Awesome.
All right.
Wait, what? Missouri man?
Missouri
Five-piece
man.
chicken nuggets.
5-piece.
That's
Damn.
ridiculous. Dude.
Wow. That sounds.
Amanda, you can send us these stories, and I will absolutely play them.
I feel like she needs to be a guest host just to Vanna White some of them one night, because she could come up with her own list and just be like, you know what, I can beat you.
Just picturing the news footage of a helicopter over this car just speeding down the highway, and this guy's
He
just
stole
like
chicken
nuggets.
Stay
But
on.
was there any evidence left?
No, just a honey mustard on his chin.
That's
I respect
why I
that.
never get dip.
I respect that.
It wasn't me.
Hey man,
Oh,
when you're
how'd you
hungry,
know?
you're hungry. Man's got to eat.
That's right. All right, we're gonna say goodnight, Allie.
Night.
Good night.
All right, and we are hanging out with August. August, I gotta know, if you weren't doing the band thing, what would you be doing?
Well, that was going to be the thing I was going to tell you before you said that. I was going to tell you, August has a, something he does on the side that he's really good at.
Are you a magician?
I do
No.
a few things on the side.
Well, the one thing that I've
Porn
seen.
doesn't count. We can't have that on the show yet. We're working toward. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
He takes pictures.
Oh, you're a photographer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Fairly. I don't know. I consider myself fairly new at it, but really I've been doing it on and off since like 2021, I think 2022.
Mm-hmm.
But I've just started getting within the past few months really heavy into it. So
I used to take pictures with my phone, and then my daughter got a camera, and everything changed. We go on these nature walks, and like she'll break out this giant fucking camera.
yeah,
It's like, oh, let me get the picture of that alligator over there. I'm like, what?
hell yeah.
I didn't see no fucking alligator. She's like, it's right over there. I'm like, still don't
Dude, that's
see
the
it.
crazy thing about it though, is like that's what I love about it, is it's actually like you develop this eye for things around you. Like
You see everything that nobody else sees.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I love it. It's awesome because in a world where you're generally walking head down in your phone or, whatever, not paying
That's
attention.
the world today.
It is. So in this scenario, you're looking at everything, kind of soaking it all in. It's cool.
So if you weren't a part of the band, would you be a full-time photographer, you think? You think that's what you would lean towards?
Probably. I love cars too. A dream of mine's always been to open like a rat rod shop and build rat rods. I love cars, but also I love movies, and luckily with Amber, I've kind of gotten welcomed into that world, and that's something I've always wanted to do too. So there's just so many things. It's hard to say I just do one thing, but I feel like photography, as of right now, it would probably be photography. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. And you gonna tell the guys how it went on the show tonight, and be like, hey, we got to come back to be on the show together. And
Hell yeah, it would be cool to get all of us on. That'd be
I think
sick,
so.
the
I
three
think
of
it'd be
us.
pretty kick-ass, and then we could all have just have a good time, man. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Right?
I could just imagine them doing Florida or not Florida.
That would be fun.
August knows now, so he'll be like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I know the answer to this.
With Florida or not Florida, Brian used to have a tell on what was what. If it had anything to do with drugs, basically meth, it was Florida. So he started changing it up.
Because
Nice.
Mark opened his fat mouth.
I mean, come on, you were giving them hints too.
It's whatever. Guys, listen, we don't do the show for Mark and myself to look at each other and whatever. We do it.
No, I don't.
We want to make sure that you guys, as the talent, August, we want to make sure that everybody knows who you guys are. So while we have the audience's attention, do you want to tell everybody who you are, where they can find you, and what you have coming up?
Yeah. So I'm August from Until I Wake. I play guitar for the band, and you can find me on Instagram or Facebook, and that's really about it. TikTok that I don't use, but all of it is just August Lee Geitner. And as far as what's coming up, we have a 10-day headliner coming up in July 16th to May 1st. And that has Rockfest and Rock for Vets in that. So make sure you go get your tickets and get your VIP. Come check us out and hang out with us. And the only other thing right now is we have a new album in the works. I know it's been a while since we've had new music out with Cody, but we are working diligently on it and excited to get it out to you guys.
And there will be one country song on there. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. Yes.
You should do a hidden track. You guys should do a hidden track, and you should let them. You should be like, "Hey guys, I want to do some Southern rock."
I would love to. I'll have to see if I can get Cody on board with it.
Just be like one hidden track, or
I
one
think
hidden
Brian
track
would be
per
on board with
member,
it.
dude.
Ooh, I like
So
that.
think about it, 3 hits, because everybody's gonna want to do something, I would think, right?
Of course. Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody's got their own thing that they really love. So yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
That's
is
a
there
good
any
idea.
other bands out there doing that?
No, I don't really think so. I don't think so. That's a good ass idea. I might bring that to them. That'd be cool. Now, is the label going to be on board? We'll see. That might be a different spot. We'll see.
It's a breadcrumb or what? Yeah, they call those breadcrumbs, right, Mark?
Easter egg or something?
It's an Easter egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an
That
Easter
would be
egg.
sick.
There you go. That would be pretty cool. All right. And my designer is calling. Guys, let's wrap up the show. I have to take a call about some product that I'm working on. So
Nobody cares, what you're going to be planting in your yard.
August, I really appreciate you coming on the show. Tell Amber, thank you for letting us steal you for an hour. We really appreciate her too. Hopefully we get to see her as well next time. Mark, you got anything else you want to say?
Well, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thanks for playing hard to get.
Dude, I think anybody who knows me knows I'm terrible at responding to my messages. So,
well, eventually, it worked out. So that's what matters.
Mark, are we on next week?
Yes, we're on for the next 3 weeks, and then we're going to take 2 weeks off.
All right, who we got next week?
Steve Merlot.
Okay.
And he's the director for On Scene. And we're going to take a peek at that movie, which is out on all platforms.
All right, sounds good. All right, guys. Well, if there's nothing else, ladies and gentlemen, from us here at Talking Shit, my name is Brian.
I'm Mark.
And this is August Lee. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, everybody.
have a good one.
You too.
Bitch, I'm in the